はい、というわけで皆さん
Part 2
Part 2はい、前回からね、私の高校生の時の同級生の夏子ちゃんをですね夏子をですね、お迎えして、夏子、オーストラリア在住歴が15年になるということでですね、
長いな
はいはい、その文化の違いとかをね、お話しいただいているわけでございますけれども、
頑張りますけど、注意点していい？
はい。
注意点オーストラリアは、多文化やから、I don't know how to say。
こう一概にオーストラリア人はこうっていうふうに言われるんだよね。
そう、オーストラリア人っていうのが言いにくい。そのたくさんの移民の人がいるし、まあどこの国も多分一緒やねんやろうけど、日本みたいに日本人ってくくりがちょっとね、難しいかな。そのアボリジンの人はオーストラリア人って呼んでいいのか、まあ結局オーストラリア人って言ってるのもみんなイギリスから来た人やったりとか、ね。だからちょっとね頑張ります。はい、はい、ちょっとセンシティブですね。はい。So that's my perspective, my experience.
Yes.
So please be nice to me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Please be nice in the comments. Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, I'll ignore.
Be civil. Okay. Okay. So most frequently asked questions of all time. How do people start relationships in Australia?
So we were having conversation. So I think it's various America, Europe, Australia could be similar. Rather than, hey, let's be like, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, will be my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Will be my girlfriend.
Or
We're
let's be
officially
a couple. Yeah. I think that things happen before. So maybe like you guys go out more often and start holding hands together. Maybe sometimes you kiss.
Yeah.
Some people may have sex.
Yeah.
Then I don't know. Some people may have conversation about, hey, are we, you know, official? Or maybe you get some surprise. Hey, this is my girlfriend. Yoko. Or yeah. So that's how I feel things happen in Australia from my experience.
So I don't really know about Japan anymore. Do people still, you know, do kokuhaku to each other to start a relationship? Let me know in the comments.
Sorry, we're getting old.
Like, you know, I was working at a hotel in Nara, like, when I, you know, came back from France. There was this, you know, girl, she's like 22 back at the time, and she said, like, I wouldn't tolerate any man that, you know, touches me before he
official.
Yeah. I was like, wow. What is she from like a 90s, you know, romantic comedy? I don't know. So is it still common thing, or is it too, you know, countryside thing? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I was really shocked. Oh, okay, so I'm not gonna talk about any of my relationships. Sorry.
So you can't even hold hands?
No.
Isn't it the action? So how do you tell that, like, you know, you may be interested to?
I know. Maybe she had, you know, really bad experience, you know, with a guy. Like, she said that she can't accept him going out with a female person, just, you know, two of them alone. That's like
As a friend.
As a friend.
Okay.
As a friend or not, having, you know, female company is just, you know,
Jealous?
I don't know. Maybe she's crazy, jealous, batshit crazy. I don't know. But yeah, so she was that kind of person, and I was like, oh, is this kind of thought really common among even younger generation? I don't know. So let me know.
Can I talk about the TV show?
Sure.
The Terrace House?
Yeah.
Do people watch it?
Yeah, it's really famous.
Okay, can we talk about it?
I don't really know, but go ahead.
Okay, alright. Because like I've watched it like a few different seasons, and I've noticed, like, you know, some people say, oh, like, you know, maybe I should speak to her because, like, you know, I like this person and then she's asking me out. Maybe I shouldn't go on the date. So, you know, so like some people are very sensitive about going out on the date, two of them together, unless you're interested. Doesn't make sense?
Well, so there's no anything.
So nothing's happening.
Nothing's
so no
happening.
one's boyfriend, girlfriend. However,
Yeah.
let's say boy A likes girl B, but girl C is asking boy A. But then all the rest of the people is telling boy A to stop going out, like going on a date with the girl who's asking, I don't know which letter now, because he's not interested in her, because he's interested in this one. So people say, oh, it's so rude of you to go out, because なんか重いなんていうやつだっけ？
思わせぶりな。
あ、そう思わせぶりな。
Your Japanese rusty.
思わせぶりな態度をとってるっていう感じで見て、I was like, but how else would you get to know someone if you don't go? Like I'm talking about going for lunch. and people,
It's not even dinner.
Yeah, so it's like people are like, oh, maybe you shouldn't do it. I was like, so. And then that's I'm talking about 2018 and 2019. So maybe it's still very common that people make confession of love.
Yeah, unless you go into the action, you don't have to feel guilty or anything about, just trying out, not trying out, but, knowing this person better so that you can...
you're going to get to know that. Like, how else would you get to know if you don't have alone time? Yeah, so like if you don't want to take any actions before official announcement of dating, it's okay, but then I think you still need to have some alone time to just have a deep conversation. You need to know who you may be dating in the future, but again, that's my personal, and we don't know what's actually happening in Japan. I don't know why. You should know. You're in Japan.
I don't know. For instance, Momoko, Momo-chan is really naive. She's the definition of naive.
Define naive, Momoko.
勝手に話していいかわからんけどね. So she strongly believes that taking action before commitment is wrong. She's that kind of person.
What did you say?
Like, she knows my relationship, so she knows.
Okay. But then she
should know.
Yeah. Did she say why?
I don't know. Maybe she strongly disagree with the idea of having one-time thing in general. It's not a bad thing, is it?
But what if it's really crap after you make a commitment and then you just didn't go for a test drive and then you're like, oh. And they're like,
I shouldn't have bought this car.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
I don't know.
So unless you have a relationship where no sexual intercourse happens ever, you have to do a test drive.
Unless kiss.
Yeah.
Hold hands.
Yeah. I don't know. Some people in Japan are truly, what was the word? Asexual? Yeah. Some people are really asexual. Like
some people are sexual, some people are not.
Are asexual.
What's that mean?
Asexual people don't have the sexual aroused towards people, or they don't get sexually attracted to people ever.
How?
I know, but they do exist. They do exist. And
interesting.
I know. Some of my friends who are kind of hesitant to talk about their sex life. So I kind of assume that they were a sexual couple. Yeah, maybe some of them are really. Yeah.
Oh wow. Interesting. What do you do then?
I know. go to Disneyland together, taking pictures.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Everyone's different.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in Japan, especially women, starts freaking out at their 25 for like getting married.
Yeah. I think that's the stage. Like a lot of my friends got married like age of 25 and then again some people get married like just before 30. So I think that timing people start thinking like
Yeah, people even do konkatsu, you know that?
結婚活動.
Yeah, so they...
Have you done it?
No, never. Not interested. Not even go.
I don't even know why I asked you. I knew the answer.
Like, why do Japanese people feel that mostly, peer pressure to, get married? Why?
But a lot of men like young women, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So I think it's a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that middle-aged men are more attractive than middle-aged women. But maybe that's my personal. I don't know. So like urenokori, I think more women could be urenokori. But then we have deadline of having kids too.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, so
That's true. 服装のことしようか。Okay. So
that's something I really wanted to talk about.
okay, so how do people dress in general in Australia?
Okay, so I think it's maybe simpler in Australia. T-shirt and jeans for males and females. Because I'm from Brisbane, so like, you know, it's pretty warm. It's like Okinawa. So like, winters, like maybe we may hit maybe 10 degrees. That's the worst. So it's pretty warm all year. And then thongs, sandals. You see it everywhere. Yes. Yeah. And can I talk about what the Japanese people wear?
Yeah, maybe before that, I can talk about, how people dress in France.
Okay.
In Paris, people love black. Like, from head to toe, they dress black only. And that's chic in Paris. Okay. So if you don't wear, from head to toe black kind of outfit, then you most definitely are not Parisians.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I have one friend from Finland, and she said she can tell whether these people are from Scandinavian country by how they dress, because they tend to pick pale color.
Oh, like light.
Yeah.
Like white, light blue, or those pale colors.
Yeah. So she said they're easily to detect in Paris, but real Parisians
wear black.
Wear black from head to toe. Yeah.
Recently, I find it really hard to tell. Okay, are they Chinese or are they Japanese or Taiwanese or like Korean? But like any males, they trim the eyebrows. They're definitely Japanese men. There's only Japanese men do it. Yeah, unless some gay men do it, but pretty much all the Japanese men, I think, do it. Is it polite to do it? They trim it?
I don't know.
I think a lot of people do in Japan.
Yeah. I think I see a lot of Japanese men with very thin eyebrows.
Yeah.
Is it a thing? I don't know.
I don't know, but they like touching it, trimming it. Females never show cleavage, ever. So like,
only thoughts do.
That was your word. So like, if they want to wear a dress, they always wear a t-shirt underneath. I think that's the only, I don't know, not many people do. So like,
why do they do that? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know, it's a bit weird. And also like, they don't show their body line much. And they wear tights underneath shorts. And I'm not talking about winter. So it's not warm. So I don't know. And then when they are uchimata.
Oh yeah.
I mean, any female standing uchimata, that's Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Japanese people are easy to spot, even in Paris. Like, their fashion is kind of distinctive, compared to other. Korean's fashion is distinctive as well. But my personal experience, Asian male who, dress very neatly, are most likely Japanese.
Like, what do you mean neat? Like collared shirt,
a blazer.
Blazer.
Very get tailored.
Like normal days.
Yeah.
Like when they go shopping and stuff.
Yes. Blazer and scarf and
yeah, could be.
This huge kukiyoyom culture. People really don't like a person who's really opinionated. You can't really ask questions.
Yeah.
You have to just sense it.
Yeah. Like,
because you're Japanese, you should know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the term of kukyoyomu in Australia is different from just don't talk. I think it's more like just not speaking over. Just letting people finish.
Make sure people are comfortable talking to you.
And then just like the way you speak. So like, don't raise your voice. Yeah, don't swear. Yeah. So I think that may be related to kukyoyomu. yeah, I think it's slightly different. Like you can speak up, it's okay, but maybe just the way, the tone of the voice. I think it's manners anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, for example, in Japan, you can't really say no clearly. So I'm working, with an organizer for street dance events for quite some time. And, whenever guests ask us something like, we can offer them, I ask organizer, what do we do? And he said, やんわり断って. Which never gonna happen.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like you have to decline the request firmly. Otherwise, they don't get it. You have to say no to their face. If you can't, you can't just say to them, maybe, yeah, that's not gonna happen to Westerners.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, the boss say, hey, can you do this? That's a yes/no question, but you can't say no because the boss is asking you. So those thing happens, I guess, anyway. But otherwise, if you really can't do it, then I think you have to say, no, I can't do it because of this. No, I won't be able to do it. I won't have the time. So I think you have to speak up. Otherwise, who's going to do that job?
Exactly.
Because if you're not clear about, I may try, and then even though you try, but then you couldn't finish, so the job is not done.
Yeah, we could make it work. We could,
but no. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. But then it's, so what happens if you say no in Japan?
Like they get stunned. Like, whoa.
But then the job done, so you don't have to do it. Because like some people say, hey, can you stay for another hour to close the shop or something in like baito toka de, and they're like, no, I can't. Because that request is pretty much asking you, like expecting you're not going to say no. Because but then you're like, no, I don't want to. And then what? You're going to get fired?
They will hate you.
For
Most
being
definitely,
honest,
yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna happen, and they're never gonna say it to your face. That's the problem. They're gonna probably bitching about you behind your back, and you're the only one doesn't know about it. Yeah.
So don't say no in Japan.
Find a way to say to indirectly tell them no. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but usually in Japan, if you say, that would be difficult, it's no.
Okay.
Yeah, plain no,
basically. That would be difficult.
That would be difficult.
ちょっとできませんってことそれもできませんって言ってる。
ちょっと難しいです。
ちょっと難しいです。difficult. Okay, got it. I'll learn something new. 使うこと絶対ないけど。
Yeah, things are changing lately, but お客様は神様。
なんだっけ、おもてなし、なんだっけ、おもてなし。
So なんか yeah, so basically customers are more powerful than the, salesperson. That's still a common thing in Japan. But in France, it was completely different. You have to be really polite, whoever the personnel you're dealing with, to make their job perfectly done for you. So if you upset them, you're never gonna get it done.
I find that crazy.
Yeah. So there's this one time, one of the babies I would take care of crashed my phone. So the parents made a phone call to replace my phone. Yeah. And he was really really nervous to make a call. Just a phone call, but I have to be super polite so that they would take it seriously. So like, so wouldn't they take it seriously like ever? Yeah, is that a thing? I was very confused. Yeah.
Interesting.
So you don't want to go to, for example, City Hall for like Friday afternoon because they want to all go home. So you don't want to go there on Friday afternoon. Yeah. Or before lunch. Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like in Australia, shop assistants and customers are but the equal. And it's just like, it's up to people. Like some people want to say hello, smile, say how are you, and some people would just, want to do their job. Because we don't have any tipping system like in the States, so you don't really have to please customers. Yeah, but I guess it's a personal, like, Because it doesn't hurt to smile and then say hello. Sometimes I'm the one saying thank you, and then they say nothing. But some people are like, happy to just greet and then just having good conversation. I don't know about the expectation, to be honest. Yeah, but it very depend on people.
Right. Okay, so how about greetings? In France, it is very, very, very rude to not say things back when salesperson greet you with
At the shop.
At the shop. For example, in Japan, it's just いらっしゃいませ and then you don't have to reply to that.
Yeah.
But in France, they say bonjour and you have to say bonjour back, and it's very, very rude to not say back.
Yeah, but I guess it's tricky because いらっしゃいませ is not really greeting. It's like, welcome to the shop.
Yeah, it's just merely acknowledging that we acknowledge you.
Yeah.
So it's not really greeting. It's not exchange.
Yeah. It's not very exchangeable actually. いらっしゃいました。ちょっと言ってみて今度。いらっしゃいました。ってなるよね。はい。
Yeah. Or do salesperson ever say goodbye to you when you leave? Bye, have a nice day, stuff like that.
Some do. Again, some do. Some don't.
Or do you have to say something when you leave?
Like for example, like when you get off the bus, a lot of people say thank you to the driver, and then some drivers like wave, acknowledge it, or they just take it. So I think really up to people. Like some people, if they want to say thank you, have a good day, and they will. If they can't be bothered, busy, then they will just go to the next shop, go home. Yeah.
Right. In France, you have to say goodbye when you leave, and if you don't, it's very rude.
And then what happens? They'll chase you. Hey,
No.
say goodbye.
No, but when you revisit the store, maybe they could be harsh to you. I don't know. And
you don't want to risk it, hey?
yeah, this is what I personally learned when I live in Paris. You don't want to talk to same-sex people. If you really need help, you better go to opposite sex to get help.
So you can flirt?
No, no, they're just nicer. And I told this experience to one of my host mothers, and she's from France, and she was like, yeah, totally.
So the females will go for males, and males will go for females.
Yeah, it's easier.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know what's like if you're gay, but
you can go both.
Maybe if you feel the vibe that this person is probably gay, then maybe I don't know why. So I didn't really know what people are like in Paris, so I just talk to every different person. But women were really harsh.
Harsh to you or just harsh in general?
To me, maybe. I don't know, but when I turn to male, they were way nicer to me. So I guess it's just gender, I guess. Yeah.
That sucks.
I know. まあ大体そんな感じですかね。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much for sharing, Natsuko.
Oh, my pleasure. Anytime.
Yeah. So if you have any questions for Natsuko, ask away in the comment section down below.
So I'm gonna answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna visit you in Australia, and you have to answer them. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribed, and bye.
Bye.